Derek here, resident of the Southeast Side, and this is what we're calling the Drive-By Art Initiative. We've been working on this for, oh goodness, at least a few years, and now it's actually happening. We began on 83rd and South Shore, also on Mackinac, a few other locations. The art is still there, and people are actually responding positively, about it. Luz and I, my art partner, we are on a mission to try and bring culture and significance, relevance to communities and areas that could really use it, and maybe help them to rethink their whole view of their community. And art is just so powerful, and color is, just so important to be able to help do that.
How did you come up with the term drive-by art? How did that come to?
Well, we live in an area of the city where that's a negative connotation. It's unfortunate, but drive-by is connected to people's deaths. And I've seen enough of them and have witnessed people being killed to say enough is enough. And to take that term and rewrite the script and people's mental conditioning about that term, to bring about a more pleasant aspect to that term, to revisit it and rediscover what that could really mean from the standpoint of community.
Now you're doing this
drive-by
on the front of this building, so how were you able to accomplish that?
We know that there are a number of owners that are purchasing properties in the area, and then they go back to their suburbs. And we never see them, we never know them. We do have some individuals here on our team that are very helpful in us getting names, and we send letters of permission and intent. And the thing about it is that there were some of the pieces that we placed up on properties that we thought there were no owners. And so we took a chance and went under the radar. And the thing about the drive-by project is we're placing it on the panels, but not actually on the property. So what that entails is a resurfacing of the thing which is covering the property already. And unless the real estate agent says, hey, we'd like you to expand your idea, we just keep it to this property. We are in contact with the owner of this property. He's buying up a number of properties in the area. We're also in contact with another real estate owner, and he is encouraging us to do it and wants his buildings to be covered with this work. And in fact, we may even do a little bit of a mishap, but he may even want to have a branding of art on his properties.
He sees the value of having a Louvre rather than a Beirut storefront, right?
There you go. I like that. Yeah, exactly. And already it calms people's spirits down. It makes them feel like something good is happening, that there are people that care, and that little ounce of initiative, sending that message, causes people to be come right on board. They really like the idea. We've got people across the street that say, well, please do it. We've got all sorts of support.
It's fascinating. We've been working for about 30 years trying to get people to understand the importance of the arts in the community, and there's all sorts of data to support the value of the arts, and yet the arts are the first thing to get cut anytime anybody goes into budget cuts and things like that.
It's amazing, and now there are areas of the bureaucracy that realize that culture and art is necessary. you know, you have the Cultural Center and the Department of Culture, and they're taking, you know, an important look at what that means to communities like this.
Yeah, seeing work like this gives us hope.
I'm really hoping that is. I'm glad that you said that. I'm really hoping that
It does soothe the soul, seeing this, rather than offending it, as so many things can that
you know, another
assault
thing,
us.
and thank you for saying that. And another thing is, what you're seeing is volunteer help. These artists actually contribute the work that you see here. We are getting funding. Part of the money that we receive is from work that we do for our clients and customers, but this work was donated. We just said something's got to be done, and we may have to give back before we get back. So we're hoping that when you see this, they're like, okay, something needs to be initiated here. So we had to take that chance. We had to take a leap of faith, you might say.
It's a good leap. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.
At 79th and Exchange, here we are with the Drive-By Project, Drive-By Arts.
So it's just basically we have enough individuals that we step down. We have no standard to the so
I do landscaping on the weekends, so
we need to
Okay, we're ready.
yeah, I was just letting them know people stepping on glass out here. We had to clean up before we did the work, and I'm just hoping that it picks up. And people start cleaning up in their own neighborhoods, and they see us do it, maybe they'll just kind of take over from what we do. I do landscaping on the side, so it's almost like when you beautify your own lawn or the front of your homes. People in the neighborhood that don't do it, they see it, and it just kind of gets contagious. So it's just one thing to just come in someone else's neighborhood to clean up and make it beautiful. So I think it's a great thing that we're doing out here. Considering where we are, most people wouldn't consider this area safe, but like I said, I grew up around this neighborhood, so we can't afford to be afraid to just come out and show people that there still is beauty in Chicago, one of the greatest cities. So that's just a great thing. So working with Cocomocha and these wonderful individuals, it's just a great thing to do. So I hope we can continue to do this and just spread this beauty to all parts of Chicago.
Tell us again your name.
My name is Norwood Gray.
And are you an artist as well then?
Yes, I'm an artist apprentice, and just being taught many things, but the most important lesson is to you got to start with your heart first.
Thank you.
Thank you.
the open box. Yeah, we just use that.
Sure, yeah, my name is Minor Paredes. I'm an artist from Pilsen. I've been painting for over 20 years. So, yeah. And the idea behind the paintings, the ones that I showed you earlier, is that, this, especially in neighborhoods like this, there's garbage and waste and all that. And then the idea of the flowers is that, regardless, something beautiful will come out of it. That's pretty much it. You have the old shoes, but you still have flowers and grass growing, and giving that neighborhood another life, and kind of like a second chance, a new beginning.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So the 3 panels with the flowers are
Yeah,
yours.
the 3 in the bottom and the
And the
old
one on
shoes
the
on
top.
top. Yeah.
Oh yes, I get them all. Lovely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Probably ran a piece of paper that has the You know what I need a screw for this this jelly bean.
I think that's one of the reasons also that people do mural or murals because they instead of having graffiti, you have a nice mural.
This is so different. This is different.
Yeah, so we're looking at the spread the word.